So here's what happened. Here's the situation with me and Dre. All right, me and Andre. Check this shit out. I ran back into him. This been my nigga from day one, my brother from day one. So you know, in life, you grow older and you like peel off on niggas because you got kids, you married, you got a girlfriend, whatever you got going on that's stopping you from being who you was to your friends. That's what was going on between me and him. I got children, he got children. I got stuff going on, he got stuff going on. He lived in another state, but the state that he live in only like 15, 20 minutes from me. So, but he's still over there trying to plant his seeds and shit. So, but I ran back into him. Always was in contact with bro. Always was in contact with Andre. My bad. Always was in contact with Andre. So boom, he like bro at the time. You dig me? So, all right, now you know I run back into him. I say, yeah, son. He say, word. Just give me the number. I gave the nigga the number. At the time, I think the number was like 35, if I ain't mistaken. And I said, I fuck with you, bro. At the time, I fuck with you, bro. You could give me this. And that's word. All right. So he come through, grab off me. I went to jail for this shit, so it ain't nothing. I could speak freely. He come through. He grab off me. Boom. Next thing you know, everything cool. Time go on. Like a week or two. No, like, I wouldn't say a week or two, like a couple days, like maybe like 5 days. He like, I'm gonna see you soon, bro. I'm like, I bet. I pull up on him, meet him somewhere again. Everything smooth. Now when I meet up on him now, I got a white 550 with gray interior. He see the whip. He liked the whip. He grabbed off me. But he disappeared. Ah. Now another time he come down. It's like third time he come down. I said, damn, son. He said, where the car at? I said, damn, son. Car crashed up. Nigga crashed the car up. I didn't crash the car up. Omar crashed the car up. You dig me? So I'm telling him not at the time what happened. I'm trying to protect my brother wrong at the time. Dig me? So I'm telling Andre, I crashed the car up. And I say, come here, let me show it to you. It was on the street. I said, it's right there. He's seen it. Damn. That's the third time he came and grabbed. The fourth time he came and grabbed, which was probably like a week later, I got a brand new 550, another white one, but this got the peanut butter guts in it. Then this got the rims, then this got the tent, then this got the AMG, everything kitted out. You already know. Now, my nigga that crashed the car bought me a new one. Better than the one I had. That's my nigga. Got me a whole new 550. Take that, bro. Right? So now Dre come through. When Dre come through, I meet Dre on the Ave. Show him the car. Oh, he like it. He coming like one of them kids in the Paid in Full movie when they see Al Poe and them BBSs and all the grown people. Oh, like that. He coming like that. He see the 550 rimmed up, tinted up. You dig? I say, yeah. Bet was good. I'm proud of you, bro. You focused. Always knew yada yada yada. You deserve yada yada yada. You a real yada yada yada. You heard me? Everything that supposed to be said, he's saying it, saluting me, giving me my flowers, my roses. You heard? He giving me my roses. You dig me? So I'm loving it. Like McDonald's, I'm loving it. Now the next time he come is my birthday month. So The last time he came, he had some exotic smoke with him. And so he's like, I got you for your birthday. I was like, boom, which was in a couple days. So when he come this time, here's where the action took place. When he come this time, he texts me. Let me read the text to you. I still got the phone and everything. Where's the mother? Look, you gonna see the shit. Oh yeah, the month and all that on there. He called me, and we had a brief conversation. And then I started texting him because he was taking long. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. You can see it. You see the month in there. You see the month, and you see him saying not far. Because I'm on it. You see the month though, same. This ain't no screenshot. You see him under bro ski. What he under? Yeah, he under bro ski at the time. That's who he was. You heard? Nigga transformed on me. Voltron. I don't know. Allegedly. But he under bro ski, and that's him right there in the gray, like not far. All right? Stay with me. So boom. He taking too long, so I'm tired of texting. He taking a long time. Now, mind you, he lived only in Pennsylvania, which is like from where that happened at, Pennsylvania probably was only like 10 minutes away, especially where he lived at. I say 15. He taking a mad long time. Now, mind you, it's my birthday month. Niggas trying to take me out to eat for my birthday. So we out front. We super lit. We got my nigga Jesus Leo got the truck. E Moolah got the Benz. My nigga Truth got the Range Rover. My nigga Burberry got the truck, the Jeep truck. I'm off the 550. Now we all out there, they waiting on me, we waiting on everybody, but it's time to roll out. So I'm telling Andre, yo, come on, son. It's my birthday, niggas trying to take me out. Let's go. Where you at? I'm coming. That's all he kept saying. All right, so then he say I'm close. So we pull up. So when he pull up, he jumps smooth in the Mercedes. Boom. So I say, damn, what's good? He like, damn, son, I wanted to smoke with you for your birthday, but you gotta go. I say, yeah, I gotta go. He was like, I brought you some buds anyway for your birthday, but I wanted to tap this. I'm already in the car lighting it down because it took so long, and I can't go an hour without being high. Maybe a half hour, depends on who and what I'm stressing over. You dig? My damn kids drive me crazy. I probably kill myself let me not say that. But thank God for marijuana. If it wasn't for marijuana, I don't know what I'd do. So boom. So he gripped me the weed, the buds of weed. Next thing you know, I give him the shit. He give me the bread. All right. This adding on to my birthday. I got extra cake on me. Let's go. We talking. Next thing you know, he got the bomb on his lap. He got the drugs on his lap that I just gave him. I went to jail for it, so it don't matter. Don't be mad. UPS siren. Dig me? So he got the drugs on his lap. Next thing you know, he says, he was a passenger, of course. So we parked on the right side of the street. So I'm on this side, of course, the driver. So when the narcs pull up, this is me right here in the Benz, and this the narcs. So this us, just the narcs. They pull straight up to the side of my car. I'm looking at him talking. I don't see the narcs. I'm just looking at him talking with the engine running, bumping. I remember like it was yesterday because it wasn't that long ago. It was only like what 2-3 years ago. 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. He say, son, he said, son, they right there. I'm looking at him though. I'm like, who? He said, bitch, the boys. I'm looking at him in his face. I'm like, where they at? He was like, bitch, they right there. So I leaned back and got in position, sat back, put my hand on the steering wheel. I look to the left. I see a black truck tinted out. They jump out. Heads. Now, I don't know. When I turned to look at him, son moving. Now, when I'm looking at him, I don't know the police behind me. Because I'm in the middle. He right here, police right there, I'm right here. So I'm looking at him like, where they at? He said, right there, turn around. Now they calm. Next thing I see is guns get drawn. All at my head. I'm like, oh, but I ain't moving my head. They still in the steering wheel. I say, I lean back. They all run to his side. I don't know what he was doing with my back turned. I'm looking at the police. So next thing you know is 4 of them. 1 in the front of the car, 2 on the sidewalk with their guns pointed to him at the window, and 1 behind my car. So I tell him, I say, son, I'm about to take off. I said, son, I'm about to take off. Now, mind you, my hand's itching because I'm ready to gun these niggas. I got this pretty 550, faster than the speeding bullet. I said, bro, I'm about to take off. He said, no, they gonna shoot. I said, man, fuck them. Now, on the 550, the gear's right here. So I'm finger fucking the gears. Engine already running. He running late. Dre running late. When he pull up, minutes later, the police pull up. He running super late. Dre supposed to be here an hour and a half ago. Andre came an hour and a half ago. Andre came. He pulled up on the block and met me. Now, granted, do a lot of shit happen on that street I got locked up on? Yeah, it do. But trust me, at that time where I was parked at and what was going on, there was no motherfucking way that you could tell me that they was on to that area. Because they would have had way bigger fish to fry than to catch me out there dealing with Andre. That was an intelligent key for me to know and feel a certain way. So now, because it's like, I be right here every day with everything, the whole mother load on me. Nothing happens. This how I'm feeling. So I throw the bitch in reverse. Woo! The car jumped. And woo! And the cop that was behind me, it's me. Just the cop truck. Pay attention. This me, just the cop truck. They jumped out. They're around my car right here. I tell this nigga Andre I'm about to pull off. He say, no, they gonna shoot. I said, fuck him. Boom. That bitch lift up. Woo! And I backed all the way out. Now, the street that I was on, I was kind of like close to the corner. I was more to the corner than anything. I backed up, woo, and went way down past a intersection with a stop sign and reverse. They took off, up, boom, they ain't back up. They kept going and made a left and then came back down that way. And then came back around that block. So by the time they did all this, me and Andre in the car, I'm backing up. I did it good coming off my block because mind you, I'm on like the end of my block, and it's like a lot of cars ain't get home from work yet. It was a nice busy day. I remember it was a Friday. Cars was there, but not where I was parked at on my block. So as I backed up on my block like this and crossed that intersection right here, I'm going on to another block that's filled with fucking cars doing 70 backwards. Boom, boom, boom. So I'm hitting every car. Me and him. Me and Andre still in the car. I don't see the narcs. I do not see the narcs. They ain't even in sight. I'm like, damn, why they left? They ain't even chasing us. Whole time they went around. I heard the engine woo, once I got out. Once I got out my car. I say, go, son. He took off. Whew. Now I'm just in there getting shit out my car, throwing shit. Cause I don't see him, but I hear the engine now. He gone. I don't see Andre no more. I haven't seen Andre 2021 this happened. I haven't seen Andre. It's 2025 right now. I haven't seen Andre since that happened. Bear with me. So they don't know where my car at. Cause now I grabbed the key out when I crashed, when I maxed up. Boom, I throw the bitch in park. Boom, cause I don't see him. So I'm able to drive backwards a little bit. So I'm bending up inside a parking spot trying to look a little legit because they can't find me. They never knew I crashed. They thought I just sped off. They was just on feet, some on feet in the truck riding around looking for me. They never knew I crashed because they went up. When I took off backwards, they went up as if they ain't had reverse. So when they went all the way around, I let bro go. I let Andre get the fuck out. I told him, get out. We're going to see all that. Get out. Get the fuck out. Get out my case right now, bitch. I don't like co-defendants. You want to go to jail, these niggas want to stay in the county and get visits and shit from their girl because the bitch ain't got no ride to prison. I've been through it all with these niggas. That's why I be knowing I don't want niggas in my case. I'm trying to go to prison and get this bitch started. This nigga want to sit in the county jail and fight charges that he know he can't beat and play. I ain't taking that. I'm going to trial shit because he wanted to keep seeing his girl because he in the county close to their house. Once that happened to me, I was like, man, I don't want to be around niggas no more. Niggas ain't built like that. Niggas just retarded. But anyway, right? So now he jumps out. I'm throwing everything out my car. I ain't got no drugs on me because I only came to do that with Dre because I'm going somewhere. It's my birthday. I only did that for him. I was supposed to been gone an hour ago. Niggas wasn't mad because guess what? Niggas start making more money as I'm taking long. Niggas like, I'm about to bust this trap there. All right, well, say less. I'm about to go over here and do this. Niggas like, all right, say less. Call me when you're ready. I'm going over here, bust this trap. My other nigga, I'm waiting on Andre. All right, I'm about to go over here and do this. Just call me when y'all ready. Because we all got our own cars. So everybody doing shit. Everybody is being their own man. Ain't no passengers and nobody cars. So niggas could just do what they got to do and just meet at the restaurant. That's how we was linking up, clicking up. That's how the team do. Ain't nobody fucking with my clique. I love my niggas. Shout out to all my niggas. We fight like brothers, but I love them boys, man. I love them guys. Them like my mother's sons. Word the mother. And I thought Andre was. He still could be. I'm not saying that he did. It's just the weirdness in this situation is what I'm trying to like. And that's why I need a little help. Because like, who does that? Is this not weird? Is this not real? This not loyal? Because we're going to get into it a little bit more. So boom. So now I'm throwing everything out the car. He gone. He out. I don't see him. Now I creep off away from the car. And I'm trying to walk back to the house like a monkey walking by cars. On the side of cars, in and out of cars. I hear them. Then I hear them like they look in their yards. Then they spotted my car. They was like, he wrecked with the flashlight. I see them, they don't see me. They have to block up there. So I kick in the neighbor door. Boom! When I kick in her door, she like, the first thing she did was I was so I kicked in that door. When I tell you I kicked in that door, boom! She was like, oh no, you can't. Who are you? Who are you? She wasn't downstairs. She wasn't downstairs when I kicked in the door. Let me take that from the top. When she wasn't downstairs when I kicked in the door. I kicked it in, boom, and closed the door. It didn't come off the hinges. I kicked it open, boom. It was one of them doors that you pull open so you could kick open. I kicked open, boom. It opened. I was able to close it back and lock it. So I'm now when I kicked in these Spanish people door, their door was like right here. Their furniture was right there by the door. So I don't even know them. I kicked the door, boom, sit down, close the door, put all locks on the door like I'm in Brooklyn and the projects again. I put all the locks on the door. I ain't got no shirt on, sweating bullets. I ain't got nothing on me. I threw everything, money, phones. I threw everything because in my mind, I'm thinking he told because he took long. This the way things was happening. You know what I mean? So, but I still wanted him to get away. That was my instinct as a real nigga. So now I'm in these people's house. I hear somebody running down the steps. You know, you can see their feet coming down. I see mommy's feet coming down. She looked at down. She said, I said, mommy, they shooting. I said, mommy, they shooting. She said, you okay? I said, shh. They shooting. The black people shooting at me out there, outside. She said, no worry. On my father's grave, may he rest in peace. She said, no worry. You okay here? I said, her husband come down. He come down. All you see is his feet. And he come halfway up the steps and he look. She speak. He coming down slow, looking at me. Like trying to see if I'm shot. She like, he all right. And here come the daughter. Who are you? I looked out the window. I see all this commotion. Who are you? I'm saying to myself, like, I live right up the street. She like, you live where? I said, up the street. She said, I never see you before. I said, I used to see you. Like, she said, what happened? I said, they shooting. I came. I don't know where to go. I'm scared. I'm just a daughter. She like 28, 30. Just the daughter. She say, she go outside. She said nothing to me. She stepped outside the house. She went outside the house and told the police I was in there. She come storming back in there. She said, that's your car? I was like, yeah. She said, it's no good now. Good for you. You're going to jail. And next thing you know, boom, 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 boom. Police with the flashlight knocking on her door, putting flashlights on the house. Hey, you got. She said, yeah, he right here. He okay. The mother. Yeah, he right here. He okay. He okay. He don't do nothing. Cop came in and get on the ground. I said, ho. Don't pull me down. I'm going to get up. I'm on the couch. I'm like, I fucked my knee up and shit moving around. Like, I mean, I'm like, I fucked my knee up some more. It was already fucked up from an accident. When the Range Rover got crashed up, now I done crashed up the Mercedes and then fucked up my knee some more. And that's just real deal Holyfield. You know, I'm just stating the obvious. Next thing you know, they take me out quietly. They asked her, they said, did you break anything? She said, no. She said, he not do nothing. He come and sit down. She was like, did he force his way in here? She was like, yeah. She was like, they was like, did he come through a window? They was like, no, the door. Because when I hit the door, it didn't break nothing. It just bust open. And I was able to close it back and lock it. So it wasn't like it was off the hinges. I ain't had to replace nothing. Nothing. They take me out. The cop said, now, I said, can I sit on their porch? He was like, yo, man, you fucked your car up. Why would you run from us with them low profile wheels on there like that? You wasn't going to get far. They lying, because if I would have got on South Broad Street, which would I had it all figured out. I had the plan figured out. I told you. I was already doing hot boy shit right there. So I already knew in my mind if they ever come, I'm going to shoot. I just never thought I was going to have to go backwards. If my boy Truth didn't have his Range Rover and parked in front of my 550, I would have been gone. And then guess what else that he made me mad when he did though? He come out the crib smoking his weed, looking at me. He jump in the car. Police come. He's sitting there watching the whole thing. I wanted him to pull off. I was begging this nigga to pull off so I could just shoot straight. I would have got him. Because every night I practiced that run. I knew how to do it. Get on South Broad Street, it's over. Lights out, nigga. Jigga. But I never thought and rehearsed it going backwards. That's why and then I still had them backwards. It's just that you ever beat somebody so bad you got extra minutes and time and you don't even believe you're doing it. That's what happened. I dicked them so hard. Feel me? Far as like shaking them, I shook them so hard, right? To as though they thought I was going. There was no way in hell they thought they was going to run into me. They told me that. They said, boy, we thought you were long gone. I was like, where is that? Yeah, we was just like searching the area just to make sure you ain't throw nothing while you was backing up. But boy, we thought you was going. You're sitting right here, car totaled. You dig me? So now the cop says, we got everything you threw. I'm like, oh, this nigga done do drugs. They come to me, they say, we got you 3 phones and we got you $1,200. That's all I had. In my pocket was $1,200. $1,200. $1,200. Because I had 1,000. Andre had only came and spent $200 with me. I had 1,000. I was going out, so I had 1,000. You know, we do what we do. Me and my niggas, we pop champagne. We like good weed. We like to help people. We like to treat people, buy people. We like, if we having a good time, we want you around us to have a good time too. So that costs money. Now, the cops say, and I got your 3 iPhones. Now, I remember I got an iPhone right here. This was one of them. I still got it. Right? The other one was a car iPhone. I never took that out the car because I would have like my Google map on there, my title, YouTube. It would never come out the car. Separate bill, separate everything. I wouldn't even talk on it. Never had no talking minutes on it, period. I just was paying a bill for the internet and like it was connected to my car. As soon as I start the engine, iPhone put the as soon as I start the engine, iPhone click on. I'm off the Hot 97 on iHeartRadio, crystal clear. I ain't got to worry about antennas and shit like that, staticky shit. I'm lit. You dig me? So that was the 2 phones I knew about. So you see your property. You say, heck with your money and heck with your phones. He had a brand new iPhone, bro. A gold one. Brand new. He just got it. Andre had just got it 2 days ago. And I remember because when I couldn't get a hold of him, I was wondering why. He said he ain't had no phone. He had to wait for them to send his phone in the mail. They sent it. He had a gold iPhone. That bitch was beautiful. About as big as this. Maybe bigger. You dig me? Gold. I'm like, damn. So I never seen it. I just knew he bought one and forgot he bought it. But I never seen it what it looked like. So when the police said, hey, goes what was in your car and everything he said your phones was in your car, all the money and your shades was on the ground. I said, all right. And I looked at the bag when he put the iPhone in there. I'm like, damn, what that come? I'm thinking, get that phone away from my phone because I know what I'm into. So I'm like, that ain't mine. Why you putting that in there? He said, yeah, it was in your property. It was in your car when we searched it. I was like, damn, you sure? He was like, yeah, I ain't thinking nothing of it. So now I go to the bullpen in downtown Trenton. Next thing you know, I'm asleep, balled the fuck up, ready for them to ship me to jail because I know the procedure. Ain't no need to act crazy and act like I don't know what's about to happen. So I'm asleep, balled up. You feel me? With they gave me a sweater out my trunk and shit because I took my clothes off. It was hot. They gave me a sweater out my trunk and shit. They shook it, checked it, and everything. Let me put it on because I had no shirt on. So I'm balled up in the sweater, arms through the sweater and everything. He come knocking on the gate. Boom, 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 boom. I say, yo. He said, your brother said, could he get the phone? I said, who? He said, your brother. And he called down there and asked the cop at the door what was his name. And he said his name was Andre something, but he did not say his last name. So I already knew what he was. Now, it wasn't. Now, is it abnormal for him to have come there? No. Many years he came to the police station if I got locked up, and he came and got my cell phones, my Chirp, my BlackBerry. Anytime I get bumped off, he knew come get it and keep the shit going. So that's what I'm thinking when they came into the gate and they said he wanted it. I'm like, why the fuck he want my phone? You don't even be where I'm at, nigga. Why you want my phone? So I ain't think nothing of it. I'm not thinking that this is his phone in the car that he dropped. I don't know. It's just not dawning on me, and I'm not knowing that's what he asking for. Because so many years he would come to the police station and say, tell my brother, give me his phones and his money and his property. And I'll do it. But I'm like, no, not this time. This ain't back in the day, nigga. Nigga, you can't handle my shit. This ain't back in the day. This phone too legit to quit, nigga. You ain't getting this. Fuck up my empire. You heard? So boom. I tell the cop, no. Now the cop come back, hit the gate again. I'm asleep. Yo, he said, here's his number. I wrote his number down for you. I'm gonna put it in the bag. I said, all right. And that was it. And I go to jail. I'm in there. I'm charged with assault on the cop, trying to run him over. That's true. I did that by backing up. I hit him, like nipped his leg. He jumped out the way, fell or scratched himself up, falling with the Evel Knievel roll. Then eluding, which was only like from my block to the other block behind me. So, but they gave me eluding, resisting arrest, and I already had a warrant. That's it. So I'm looking at the paperwork like, damn, this it? I'm like, oh, this ain't nothing, bitch. I'm like, so why? I'm thinking like, I'm trying to call him. So immediately, I go in the building, get one of my niggas, yo, call him. Make a phone call I call him. He pick up, disguising his voice because he don't know the number. Yo. I said, Assalamu alaikum. He said, oh, what's good? Walaikum assalam, bro. What's good? I said, what's good? He said, oh, man, bro, you all right? I said, yeah, you all right? Where you at? He like, bitch, I'm in the crib. Bitch, I got low. I'm like, all right, bet. He was like, I'm trying to get the phone, my phone. I said, oh, you left a phone in the car? He was like, yeah. He said, yeah, bitch, I just got that in the mail. T-Mobile just mailed me that. I got that in the mail yesterday. I was like, word? He was like, yeah. I said, oh, that bitch brand new. It's gold. He was like, yeah, bitch. He was like, I paid $1,500. I need that phone, bro. I'm like, but you can't send him. You can't send them in there to get one thing out of there. If they come for your property now where I'm at inside the jail, they got to take all of it. And I ain't want him to have all of it. Because then he would have had this phone. Then he would have had my car phone. And that's that nigga. I know how he move. I ain't going, like, niggas is lazy. Niggas know how to get enough money just to where as though they know they comfortable with their bitch. It don't be ongoing income for niggas. It don't be no goals. It be like niggas you just pretty much take care of a couple bills here and there and feed the family some fast food and shit, some soul food every night. And once in a while go out to eat, support a little habit. And nigga be all right with that. Like, and there ain't nothing wrong with that because everybody do theirs different. You know what I mean? Stand out the way. Because one thing I know, as long as you got your freedom and you out this bitch, you gonna make some money. Because you can't make no money in jail. Yeah, you can make money in jail. Let me take that back. But you don't want to be in there. So me and him, I calls him. So I say, yo, I'm gonna put your PIN number on my thing, pick up. Put the PIN number down. I call him. 2 days go by. I'm thinking he ain't got no money on there. So I'm letting it go through so he knows the kid. Yo, bro, pick up. Pick up, Andre. Pick up. Pick up. Pick up. Know what I mean? Nothing. So like the next week, I hired an attorney, Hartman. So when I hired Hartman, he slide up. Well, I gotta meet him over the phone interview upstairs. So I go up there. I sneak up there. They call me up there to see my attorney for the, on the phone interview. I sneak up there. Well, I'm up there. So while I'm in there, I sneak out of one room into another room and use the straight through phone call. I'm under the desk. Niggas already put me on like, Bones, go over there and use the phone, son. I'm like, word? Like, yeah, they're going to just dial straight out. Just dial the area code, dial straight out. I'm like, word? Niggas like, yeah, you only can do it when you do it on this side because you're going to see your lawyer that one time. Everybody seeing one time like that, like when you go to court and shit like that. But you ain't never going to be in that side again unless you got like a special court date or a special some shit going. But once your situation starts with your incarceration, you ain't going back on that side. Because that's like the one judge you see to set your bail and your attorney. Other than once the ball start rolling, you on the other side and you ain't going to use the phone like that because the door is going to be locked. This side, you can do it. Niggas told me. You know how it is. It's always we going to get through loopholes in jail. So niggas told me like, yo, son. So I go over there, go under the table after I see my attorney. I'm in there. You got to come out because it's a private interview. So they ain't watching you. They ain't listening. They don't know what you're doing in there. So you just got to be in there. My attorney like, yeah, just send the bread. I mean, I'm gonna take the case. I'm like, all right, I'm about to have somebody come bring you the money. I'm rushing off the phone with him because I just want to get with him because I can handle that. And I just want to get with him to see what part he played in this because now it's in me is on my mind. Like, nigga, what happened? Did you tell? And already I thought the first thing was weird when he keep pushing me off the phone like I'm calling from jail. Why you ain't got time all of a sudden? Now, boom. So he says, when I shoots back to the tier, you know what I mean? When I call him under the desk, I calls him. I say, Salam alaikum. He pick up. Hello? I said, Salam alaikum. He like, walaikum assalam, bro, what's good? Oh shit, what's good, bro? Where you at? Cause I'm calling straight through. I'm like, I'm still in the building, nigga. I'm under the desk. I'm calling, like that's me calling. Oh, well, I'm put some minutes on later. I said, yeah, I keep calling you. Put some minutes on the phone so I can get through to you, bro. He was like, all right, I got you. I said, man, this shit ain't nothing. I said, they charged me with assaulting a cop. I said, I talked to him in the hospital because they took me to the hospital because I fucked my knee up in an accident. So when I was in there, he was in there, and I said, do me a favor. Could you tell the cop that I nipped with my car? Can you tell him I apologize? It ain't nothing personal. I was just trying to get away, man. You dig? I was like, man, it's just motherfucking cat and mouse game. This what he signed up for. The cop pat me on my back and said, you good, man. I ain't worrying about it. I said, oh, that was you? He was like, yeah. I said, oh. He said, I was like, my bad. I ain't, you know what I mean? He was like, yeah, you nipped me. And the worst thing he says when I fell, but I'm all right. I said, yo, I promise you, bro, I ain't mean to. I knew you would move, but I was hoping you moved faster than what you did. He's like, nah, no worries. This is what the cop telling me. So I said, I ain't worried about that, the assault officer, because he not injured, period. I said, he ain't go to the hospital, nothing. I'm telling Andre. Then I said, they charged me with eluding. I said, bro, I ran from him backing up a half a block. That ain't nothing. And I said, resisting arrest. I said, that ain't nothing. So I was like, I don't care. The worst going to come out of this is like 18 months. But I hired John Hartman. I'm going to be good. He said, all right. I said, I got to go though, son. I'm going to call you right now when I go back downstairs on the unit. Put minutes on the phone. All right, I'm about to do it right now. Go down there. Let him give him about an hour. Call. He pick up. No minutes on the phone. I said, oh, he got kids. He got the baby. He gonna go find some time to do it. 3 days later, gave him that time. No minutes on the phone. None. So now I'm in there like 2 weeks. This nigga ain't picking up the phone at all, period. He ain't picking up, period. So I sent my man a call. I said, yo, have your wife call from a three-way because his wife was from Philadelphia and she had a Philly number. So I said, he going to pick up because he in PA and he ain't going to be expecting that. And I'll be damned if he didn't. I'm on the three-way, though, like a phone through a phone, speakerphone type shit. She said, your brother is calling you. He said, there you go again. Hello? She said, hey, your brother's trying to call you. He was like, oh, what's up with him? He all right? She like, yeah, he on the other end right here. He was like, oh, it's good, bro. I was like, what's up, son? Why ain't got no minutes on the phone? I'm fucked up. I'm trying to get right. I got you, bro. I got you. I'm worried about it. I got you. I got you. I'm like, damn, put some minutes on the phone. Next thing you knew, I got to get off the phone because I'm excited that I got him and I'm trusting them. So it ain't nothing else to talk about. So I let them do that what they do on the phone. The person who helped me out, because bro already said he gonna do it. I ain't second guessing that. I can go to sleep. He gonna do it. This is what I'm thinking. Still, after being in there for all these weeks and he ain't do shit. Not saying he had to. But every time I call him, it's an excuse why he ain't do it. He ain't never do it. And that never was him. I can say that. Because that boy been holding me down and doing time with me since juvenile. I ain't talking about the rapper. I'm talking about an age bracket. Since I've been going to jail, that boy been there. When I was a young adult going to jail, he couldn't come in because he ain't had no ID. My mother will bring him in. My mother will bring this nigga in the jail cell to see me. Be like, yo, your brother coming next week. He told me to come get him when I come get you. He's sneaking in weed. He's sneaking in money. He's sneaking in phone numbers. He's sneaking in shit. Giving it to me. All the way as an adult. Did another bid, he was there for me. Did another bid, he was there for me. Got my ass caught up in some shit in Pennsylvania. I'm way in Pennsylvania. Crackerville. I'm down motherfucking where I'm at. I'm in Lowell Highlands. I'm in Lowell Highlands Correctional Facility. SCI Lowell Highlands. State Institution Lowell Highlands. And Lowell Highlands, Pennsylvania. Way in the mountains somewhere. Nobody checking on me. Ain't nobody in there I'm familiar with. I'm in the state of Pennsylvania in the mountains doing prison time. And only one I had was Andre. Only one. The girl I had at the time left, took the little bit of money I had, claimed she can't find it. Maybe she couldn't. Maybe her brother stole it. I think he did because he was stealing everything else I had. But that's okay. It'd be like that. That's okay. Every dog gets their day. I done did stuff like that, so it's cool. He got it off. But for the most part, that's what she was claiming. I couldn't find your money. It wasn't much at all, but it was enough for me to be in prison somewhere by myself and not have a head start and not wait for her to give me $50 every time she get paid. Every 2 weeks, she giving me $50 or $100. And I understand she got children, but my thing is, if you just get my money I left in your house, send it to me, I'll be okay enough to get major shit. It's some hundreds. I could get up out this not having nothing, and then by the time you start giving me money, I can start using that to get my commissary up, and I can get the major shit out the way. TV, radio, locker, mad shit that I need, fan, all that, a coffee, a pot. All that, everything, sneakers, sweaters. I could have got all of that with the little bit of money I left out there. That wasn't going to be too much. A whole, like a little $1,000 would have got me everything I needed. Maybe a couple more hundred, but like 1,500. It got me everything as far as equipment, sneakers, sweatsuits, everything. Towels, my own brand new towels. Nothing that they got in jail I wanted. So I had to get because, well, I ain't have to get because Andre was there. So he's sending me money, he writing me, sending me money in PA, he's sending me money, and we was introduced to JPay. So it was like, it wasn't like back then, like you had to send the money orders in Trenton. And when I was in the Pennsylvania, Lowell Highlands, he was able to just walk across the street from his complex and go to 7-Eleven. And once he found out that was what was that easy, every time he make a move, he gave me a percentage of it. He told me that. He said, every time I bust a move, so I'm gonna give you 10% of it. If I go get 50, I'm giving you $10. I'm like, word. And he was, because all you gotta do is just send it like that. You just send it. 7-Eleven right there by his place. He put the money on the card and he texts me. He texts me, call me, bruh. I get the text in the prison. What's good? I go call him. What's good? I just sent you 60. An hour later, I just sent you 30. An hour later, I just sent you 25. Then I don't hear from him for 2 days. Then he sent me 80. Like, it was like that when I was in Pennsylvania jail. He was the only one there for me. I'm telling you. The only one there for me. So that's why I was kind of like in that space that this time when I had got incarcerated. And maybe people say maybe that's why he don't want to talk because he felt like he couldn't help you. But how do you do that and not talk to me from the day I served you, which was in 2021 till now, 2025? I've never seen him since I've been home from jail. He never pulled up on me. He talked to me every time I call him from a new number. When he realized that's my number, he block it and he don't pick up for me no more. You dig me? Now I can understand ongoing reasons now because I've been saying that he ain't right. He the police. I have been saying that because the way he's acting. I'm chasing you down in jail. I'm calling you. I called this boy like at least 23,000 times in jail. I had everybody call him. Everybody. He'd pick up, disguise his voice, hang up, knowing it's me now. Whatever. You feel me? Knowing I got people calling, so he got used to that. So he just stopped picking up from numbers, period. Having the phone ring. But he was a sucker for them 215s and them 267 numbers. You dig me? Because he lived in Pennsylvania, mind you. So he's from Trenton, but he lived in Pennsylvania, so he was used to the 215 and 267 numbers and shit like that because he was doing whatever he was doing over there. So he thought that was part of his flizzo. So I would always bust him when a nigga had a 267 area code or a 215. He picking that bitch up. Heard up. So now, time going on. He ain't picking. I just gave up. I gave up, man. I just said, man, he told on me. That's what I chalked it up as. Because first I told him I'm pulling off. He told me, don't run, bub, bruh, don't run. They gonna shoot at us. That was like strike one because I'm like, man, look how many times me and you been shot at. This my nigga at the time. Me and him been in shootouts a lot of times because of me. I'm shooting at niggas, and he happened to be, that's my friend, and we always together. So when he with me, they shooting. And most of the time, every time that they came in retaliation, he always spotted the shooter. One was walking up on me, he spotted him. And one was bending the corner and he spotted him. One was walking, he spotted him half a block. He hit me like, son, look. I said, what? He said, that's son. I said, oh shit. And when we got up, son started letting off at me and Andre. Boom, 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 boom. We running. I'm grabbing him. Come on, run this way. Dodge this shit between cars and shit. We got it off. Then another time nigga came through in the car, he spotted him. Feel me? Now he know I had beef with these people because I was doing shit to them prior. All this shit came in retaliation. Ain't nobody wake up come fucking with me. I was shooting at that nigga. He wanted his get backs. That's how that happened. And then the second nigga that he seen in the car pulling up and he alerted me that he kept spinning the block. He said, bro, he keep riding around. Get on point. And I got on point. He started shooting. But if it wasn't for Dre to point out these things in my life, I don't know if I would have been here. So that's what I'm saying. I got to give that there, because if I don't give that there, then you wouldn't understand. You would understand why I may think like, why you ain't been who you are. What's going on that you ain't who you are? Type shit. That's how I felt about it. So look at all these examples where he's helping me, saving my life, coming to see me in jail, sending me money, doing all of this, doing all of that, writing me, sending me pictures, sneaking me weed, sneaking me money, got stuff for me when I come home, doing my whole bid with me. As soon as I come home, pull up on me, he give me $100 bills, whatever I want, whatever I'm going on. Like, even if you ain't hustling it, bro, here you go. Make some money off it, sell it to somebody, wholesale it, get rid of it. I don't care. That's how he was. So it was different for me to witness and all of that. So that's why I automatically assumed it. Then the fact that I call you, you ain't picking up from jail 17 times. So now I'm already knowing that my faith is good because, mind you, the charges wasn't that steep. Now I copped a lawyer John Hartman. I copped John Hartman, so he already promised me I wasn't going to prison. That's all I wanted off them charges. He was like, I don't know if I could get the charges dismissed, but I was like, I don't feel like going to prison, like behind this shit. You dig me? I'll just stay. He's like, all right, pay me what I asked for, and I got you that. Don't play with it. I said, all right, bet. He asked for what he asked for. I paid everything to him. Whoop. The charges was third degree, so you know it wasn't nothing. I didn't have a second degree charge. All my charges was third and misdemeanor. The almost hitting the clock was third. The resisting arrest was third, and the looting was third, and the resisting arrest was municipal. And so now I go home. Now when I come home, now bear with me because I'm gonna take you there. Bear with me. So the first day I come home, guess who I text? I text Andre. Remind you, this is the phone he left in my property when he ran out my car. I had it on me all that time in my property when I did them time as I did that time. That year and some change. Damn near 13 months. Look, here's his phone right here. Hold on, let me not do it that way so you can see his official tissue. Okay, you see the last text right there? Say, I'm in the car. You see that green text over the phone right there that say I'm in the car? I got locked up that day. You're going to see the years and the time that me and him was dealing, and then you're going to see me come home. The time I came home, the same day I came home, I texted him. Everything right there. The green one right there on top is him saying this when I got locked up. Right here. And then a year and some change went by. This was my next text when I popped out. I texted him his phone. He ain't say nothing. He was fucked up because he don't know the number. He don't know who it is. And he not paying it no mind. He don't think like that's his phone. Because he never had no idea of me coming home. So he didn't say shit. He just wondering like, damn, who texted me a picture of a phone? But that's his phone that I got out my property the day I got released after I kicked him out after I let him get away from his charge. So, bro, you see the saying down there? You see where I text him at? I'm gonna read it to you. You see that green shit right there that I text him the day I came home? Listen, I say, I got your phone. They let a real nigga go. 100. Allah fucks with me. And I'm back getting to it. It's right here. Dig? I'm gonna read you what he said. He responds. Blessings be with you, my brother. Thank you so much for being 100. Give me a few to work on some things. I'll be getting at you. Just hit me with a number. See? You see? First day home. So I say, I'm gonna call him. Fuck this text, and now that he know it's me. So I like at my phone, bro. Yo, number one, he said, thanks for keeping the 100. Now he verbally giving me my flowers. Bro, you that nigga. I can't go to jail with all these girls out here. I got all these kids. He got like 7 girls. He got 7 kids, they all girls. And that's because he got a set of twins. And back-to-back ladder kids. Just because I don't fuck with their father, I can't take back the love I have for 2 of his children. They like my nieces. I can't take that back. You know what I mean? Just because he's a dickhead. So I say, he like, where you at? I say, bruh, don't worry about like the money. Just come get the phone. Because I couldn't go in it to see if he was talking to the cops. I couldn't go in it. And I'm home. So I'm like, fuck it, I don't even want to go in it. I got shit to do. I got to get off parole. I gotta stay focused. I gotta get a job. I got all this shit to do. I don't got time for this nigga. Take this phone. Get out of here. I'm just not fucking with you. Where you at? I tell him he never came. One day went. Next day I call him. You have reached the voicemail of. I said, oh, his phone dead. I'm just not thinking this. This bro at the time. Why would I be thinking he doing me wrong? Next day, like the third day, same shit. Dig me? Then I called him from the inside of the halfway house where I was at. He pick up. I said, damn, baby, you picking up different numbers, but not mine, baby. What's up? Now I'm on my shit. Oh, nah, bro. I had a lot going on. This, that, and the third. Feel me? So, I ain't like that. Automatically, I started off with him. I said, man, don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it. He like, nah, I'm going to pull up on you. Just give me the number. I said, bro, I told you it ain't even about the number. It's just, you just fucking with me. Whatever you got, I'm going to fuck with you. I'm fresh out. I just trying to get some money so I could get a lot of shit that I need, catch up on some shit. Just come get this shit wholesale, nigga. You my nigga. You dig me? Type shit. So I was coming with him. First day out. I just wanted a couple $100, couple thousand real quick so I could catch up on some shit. Know what I mean? Clothes, cosmetic, mad shit. I mean, people did stuff for me, but when I don't ask people for much. So I'd rather spend my own money. So I was getting bare minimum. Sometimes I downgrade when you're trying to help me because I don't know your finances. So, but I like nice shit. So I'd rather just buy my own nice shit. So that's what I wanted to do. And do stuff for my children because I was gone. So I felt like I knew, well, it was killing me that I missed so much in their life. That little bit of time, well, that's a lot of time I was gone. And birthday went, holidays and all that. So, and me and my children was on good terms before I went to jail. I'm picking them up in the 550 different rental cars. We going to Fridays. We having Friday dinners. We going to Bahama Breeze every week. We doing things. We, going to video stores. We chilling. I'm uppity, up. So I'm, when you uppity, up, you just got to be really a dead motherfucker if you don't spread the love with your kids. At least your kids, you can hate the motherfuckers when you up. You still gonna make sure your kids fly. I'm just saying that ain't my situation, but I'm just saying you can hate your children, but when you up, you gonna make sure they get something nice, bitch. You ain't gonna play with it unless you just a dead motherfucker. You dig me? So he never came, he never showed up. So at this time, I'm like, this nigga told on me. That's how else am I supposed to take that? I'm in jail. You never pick up a phone. You never pick up my jail phone calls. I'm in that bitch for over a year. You seen Texas? I'm in it for over a year. Now, let me read something to you so you also can get an understanding of what was going on, right? This is my discoveries right here. You dig me? This is my discoveries right here, right? So, boom. This is the detective. I approached the passenger side of the Mercedes. The passenger began shoving an unknown item into his waistband, which is a common area where illegal firearms and contrabands are stored. I gave them both several commands to stop. The driver defended me, looked at me, and then reversed the Mercedes. The defendant turned the Mercedes into my direction with complete disregard of police and public safety and recklessly continued down Adeline Street in the wrong direction. We located the Mercedes in front of 737 Adeline Street, which was found crashed into multiple vehicles. While on scene, several bystanders in the area alerted me that the defendant was hiding in the inside residence of 721 Adeline Street. Assistant detective located the defendant inside of 721 Adeline Street and placed him under arrest. The resident inside the location advised me that the defendant entered the residence without permission and were in fear of their safety. Okay, so look, now it said. So now I told you I'm talking to Dre. So they said they see him hiding stuff. When he get to hiding drugs and whatever he hiding, If I would have seen him hiding stuff, I probably would have never assumed he was the police. But when he told me they right there and I turned around and talked to him, that's when he hiding shit. When my back turned, they see him hiding and reaching. I just look at them, so that's why they pull out guns and run over there to him. So when they run over there to him, I look this way now, I'm grabbing the wheel, like, oh, we out of here. But they running around my car with guns. I'm out of here. You know what I mean? So now if you see it say, I was located at, I was located at 737 Adeline Street, which was found crashed into multiple vehicles while on the scene. And I was hiding in. All this happened on Adeline Street is the picture I'm trying to paint. So I didn't go far. I'm still on Adeline, so all that alluding. It ain't like I went through mad red lights, mad stop signs, and school buses and danger. All I did was back up on Adeline, crash my car on Adeline. They said bystanders had to tell them where I was at because I told you when I sped by, I had them. I did the whole dash backwards. They didn't know where I went. I just was going so fast. I was crashing into cars, mad cars. I crashed into 4 cars. I totaled 4 cars. I seen them as the ambulance was taking me, and I was acting like I was hurt. I was looking up like this. When they was riding down the street, and because they ain't had a big ambulance, they had me in like a truck. Cause I was like, I'm good. I just fucked my knee up. You know what I mean? So I could still get in the truck. So I had a little window I could look out and shit like that. I see all the cars I fucked up. I see my car fucked up. I'm looking for stupid as he riding down South Broad Street. I'm like, where the fuck the stupid nigga at? Anyway, never talked to me in jail. I always got to call him from different numbers. He never picking up. Then when he pick up, and that's because it's from a different number. Then he talking to me for a few minutes, telling me he gonna put minutes on. He never do. When your bitch tell you shit like that when you in jail, she fucking. She just don't know how to tell you that it's over. She got a little bit of love for you. She got love for you, but she's trying to keep you around for whatever reason, but don't want to tell you that she fucking. She strung out over this nigga dick that she can't even put money on your books, can't answer the phone. So you know the nigga living in there, or she around him too much. She can't even like have a conversation. So you know that. So when a nigga do stuff like that, automatically I'm thinking he the police. Like, what the fuck? Like, come on. Then I'm home all these months and you never, ever, ever, ever coming. Now, mind you, this happened in 2021. It's 2025. I still not have seen Dre. I still not have seen Dre since the day I backed my car up, told him to go ahead and run, got him away, crashed up my 550, fucked my knee up, and he ain't been around all this time. I'm easy mad while to get. He's still dealing with niggas outside of me that he know he could send word. He's sending word. So if he really wanted to make things right or meet with me, cool. Now, some people say to me, well, damn, bro, that's your friend. He know you. He know you gonna think he told, and he know you're aggressive. So why you think he should be? Why you think he wouldn't? And I thought about that. I said, that's true. He knows I'm aggressive. Me and him had situations before, and I went to the limit. I did things and said things, and you know what I mean? Like, I've damaged his stuff and destroyed shit of his. He knows that. So, but I'm like, if you ain't do nothing, this is my attitude. I wasn't even thinking about him telling him until he started distancing himself. That's when I was like, what the fuck? Well, what you told on me? Like, why you not coming around little old me, bro? This is bro. Allegedly. Like, come on. So those are the reasons why. Then while I'm gone, he personally telling people stuff to make them look at me a certain way. And I know because they telling me. So, but they don't know why he saying this. It's because I'm like, he lining it up because he know I'm going to come home and say the police. Because real niggas coming back like, Dre said this about you. You know, ain't no such thing as a secret. You dig me? They said, Dre said this about you. Dre said this about you. Dre said this. Dre said that. So I'm like, oh, he lining it up because he know I'm going to say he the police. So he got to put his shit out there first. And then when it comes to me and the person saying I did something, a motherfucker that know me going to be like, yeah, that sound like him. That's all. So if you know me, you can lie on me and say I did something. A stupid motherfucker will be like, yeah, that sound like him. So they be like, you know how he is. Motherfucker be like, yeah. But they don't know me. They ain't been around me in years. but he gonna manipulate their mind and make it seem like I'm the same person. But the whole time he told on me or did something, he don't want me to come home because I'm powerful. I'm gonna fuck with niggas. Niggas fuck with me. So he trying to put that out there in the air. So when I come home and say what I got, he have his thing. Cause I done ran into niggas and they told me, oh, he's saying this. I said, saying what? Like, before you did this to him. So he that's why he don't fuck with you. He ain't never saying it's this new shit. He said he don't fuck with me because one time some shit happened with me, him, and his girlfriend. Hey, he ain't tell his girlfriend. He ain't tell me he told his girlfriend he was with me, and his girlfriend called me looking for him, and I said he wasn't with me. And she played a little game on me and called me back and was like, well, he said he just left you. So where is he? And I was like, I don't know. And I ain't knowing he's sleeping with the white bitch that he had. Old, cause she was old as hell. She was like 90 years old. So I was like, he with that old lady. I didn't know. So when I said that, his girl already assumed that he was fucking the old lady. I would never have thought that. Like, why is you fucking the old lady, Andre? That's my thing. So he telling people I messed up his relationship because I told on him that he was that he was with the lady. Yeah, because I would have not assumed that. That's like you saying, I'm with my boy. I don't think I cannot tell your girl you with your boy. Cause I don't think y'all fucking. Then when she already know you fucking this nigga. So all I did was tell her what she needed to hear, what she knew. So same thing as if I said that he was with the white lady. I never assumed him to be fucking that old lady. I never, if I did, I wouldn't have did that. He knows that. That's why he was so shocked. And that's what he telling people. Oh, he fucked, and he at that. That's the point. I fucked up his whole life. And mind you, his newborn babies was in the play. He couldn't do this, and I fucked up this relationship and that relationship. So then I'm like, all right, maybe that was his get back for telling on me. Now when I see him, I'm gonna run him the fuck over. Cause why you do that to me? Because you stand away from me in jail. I come home, pop up on you. You don't want to talk. You don't want to come around. I'm telling you where I'm at. You ain't coming around there. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't trying to see me. You ain't calling my phone. Nothing. I done did my mad jail. Every bid I did, he was there. Whether it was a phone call, whether it was a letter, whether it was money, whether it was a picture, whether it was JPay, whether it was a visit, whether he was sending somebody or he was sending something through somebody. He was involved. Whether he was trying to find me an address to come home to, whether he was trying to get me to come home to his house, he was involved. So for him to just switch that the whole time on this one and the way it happened, that's what I'm thinking. He told the police on me. There's no other way, there's no other thing for me to think like that. When you just cut the switch off like that on the nigga, it's like what you do. What I do. We was just fucking around. And I was helping him because he wasn't grabbing that much. And mind you, this bro, at the time, you don't want to see a nigga like that. So I'm telling him, son, give me this. I'm doing that for him. Give me this and for this, and you can have that. Word. Word to mother. Ain't nothing I'm telling you here to lie. Take this, you can have that. Or take this and just give me that back. Or take this, just give it to me for this. Anything to see him up, because I ain't like the way he was coming to me, and he wasn't grabbing nothing worth nothing. And I ain't the type of nigga to come down on niggas because everybody can do shit. I don't know. I know him. So I know he know how to turn 1 into 100. But still, look who it is. I got the bidag right now. I'm your man. Come on, eat with me. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you turn it up if your man got the bidag? Why wouldn't you? You just on some low shit like, no, this opportunity ain't gonna present itself every time. That's what was weird to me. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking maybe he was jealous of that. I'm thinking different things. Then every time he came around, I'm in different cars. New 550, crash that one up, get another one. And a week later, he fucked up. Yeah, of course he said, yeah, I love you. It's easy for a nigga to say, yeah, I'm proud of you, and really got the knife behind their back. Yeah, I'm proud of you, my nigga. You doing what you need to do out here. You holding it down. You feeding the streets. You that nigga. I love you. A stand-up nigga. Whole time he got the knife behind his back. It's easy for that to happen. That's why you can't rock me to sleep with you giving me my flowers. You burn your energy and your time and show me. Then I'll be okay if I fall victim to the energy and time you put in. But just some shit verbally and you think you're going to grab me, it ain't happening. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So what am I supposed to think? Look how long I've been home from jail. He ain't reached out. Look how long I was in jail. He ain't reach out. I'm calling him. I'm calling him from jail 17 times. Never picking up. I call him. I'm off the hook. I got what I need in there. Oh, I'm around it. Niggas got cell phones. I call from the payphone on purpose with the cell phone in my hand. He don't pick up. I already got the digits already there. Niggas gave me the app to get the 215 number. So I push that when he don't hang this up. Here he go. Hello. Because he would never think he calling from a jail phone and then gonna turn around and call from a real phone like that. I had to play smarter than him because he been through this shit before. He know I'm a thinker. So I called from a jail phone. I already got the digits to his cell phone already here. All I gotta do is push call if he don't pick up, which I know he ain't. Wallahi, I got the phone on me on the unit. He don't pick up the jail phone call. I hang up and no, I'll keep it going because like answer machine came on. I push this one. Got my back towards the officer. Here he is again. Hello. I said, damn, bro, you ain't picking up the phone for a nigga. Oh, what's good, bro? Assalamu alaikum. Nah, sorry, no, bitch. Bro, I'm trying to get right. I'm saying to myself, damn, just put $30 worth. I told him, like, put $10 or $20 on there, bro. So you could just go, I had shit for him. Like, if you pick up and handle my business, because he can go get the bread, do what I got to do. So I ain't got to have this girl with my money at the time. Like, go handle my business. You could do that. That's my nigga. He know all my information. He know everything about me. So, you know what I mean? Who else but him? Never did it, man. Never came through, never picked up, never pulled up, never nothing. All he did and all he do is run around and say things to whoever he say things to before I get to them and paint a picture of me. And being as though I used to be a rugged young nigga back then, it's like, oh yeah, you know how he is. But these niggas ain't been around me in so long. They don't know nothing about me. They dealing with the 1990-ness of me. None of the 2000s they don't know because I ain't seen these bum ass niggas he run into. Because then I tell them and I know they know both of us. I be like, yeah, he like, yeah, he told me some shit too. He told me some shit, and then he try and say little bad things. He can't go too far because you ain't gonna get that police shit off on me. That's one thing you ain't gonna get off on me. Now, I mean, I'm just saying. For one, I never have co-defendants, but one time, and we both went to jail, and that was my kid's uncle, and he don't even move like that. Like it was his shit anyway. I went to jail for. So why would I? You know what I mean? So why would he run around and say something like that about me? He called me the realest nigga in the world because all I had to do was say it was his, and it was his. But I didn't do it. I still went to prison for 3.5 years, 4 years for some shit that wasn't mine just because it was in my house and I wouldn't say nothing. I went to jail for it. So I'm thinking, you know what I mean? Like all this real nigga shit is in the gumbo. And I'm saying he know the drizzle. He ain't doing what he's supposed to do. So I reacted. So I'm just saying, when a nigga ain't picking up in jail all them times, and you come home and you hear the nigga still ain't I ain't seen him. Now any other time I come home, he pull up on me, mad hundreds, mad weed, whatever I want, anything. Give me something, and he gonna give me a cell phone number, who to sell it to. Get in and out, bro. That's how he coming. Here go some money. Here go this, here go that, here go that, here go this, here go this. Oh yeah, go over there, such and such. You got the green light over there. I see such and such too. He told me tell you when you come home, come see him. He always on point like that. So now you ain't doing that, and you take a whole hour and a half to come see me, and I pull up, and when you do pull up, the cops right behind you. 2 minutes after you jump in my car, you weren't even in my car for 5 minutes. The police pull right up straight to my car. Mind you, this is me. This is the police. They not riding. They just ride up on my car. Now, they said they saw my pipe smoking because I had the engine running. Could have been true. You know what I mean? But why you not picking up in jail 17 times? And why when I come home, you don't want to pop out? I've been home all these years. I have not seen Andre. So what you want me to think? I ain't the smartest nigga in the world. But I'm saying 2 and 2 is 4 all day long, nigga. And my discoveries I just read to y'all, It don't say nothing, but like I told you, I'm also holding on to it because I know it's different ways that you could snitch. You could just be a rat. You could be a confidential informant. You could be a that's a CI in the case. And there's also people that just do dumb shit, get pulled over, they got a gram on them, and they be like, "Oh, "I'll get you somebody right now," and you don't got to be in their paperwork or speeding, and they get caught with a crack stem or some dope or some shit like that. Oh, I want to go to jail. Well, give me your dealer. All right, come on, and then they put you in a car or they get the information or get the phone number, and then they go set him up like that. You out the picture because you gave them the person and you got them set up. They let you go, so you're not in the discoveries because they let you go. There's all types of ways. So I'm thinking it that way. I'm thinking maybe he got pulled over and was like, "I got somebody for you," and I was just like that person right then and there, because they gave me back the money I threw out the car, so I know it wasn't marked money. They gave me back my phones, and they was looking for him. That's what threw me off. They was on his ass. Where'd he go? Which way he go? We know where he from. We know his address. So I'm like, oh, they trying to play it off. He the police. They trying to fuck with my head and make it seem like he not. So the moral of the story is, how do you want a person to think or look at a situation when you're not communicating with them, when you're not corresponding with them, when you're not reaching out to them, you hiding, and you don't want to come out, you don't want to speak, you don't want to do nothing but hide. You leave a person no choice but to think that you done something wrong to them. Like I said, like, share, subscribe, and comment, man.